Yo, my boy. That's on the neighborhood, cuz.
Say word.
What up?
Yo, what's poppin' with y'all ashy asses? Nico in the building, making aunties bat them lashes. Melly with the jelly, making brothers do a double take. Got the hash on deck to be way more than half baked. Love is at war, hit the general, yeah, yo. Listen to the wisdom, how your love life like Ayo. All this in the hour, it'll never be a bore. So welcome everybody, this is ethnic-ish and more.
Yo, what's poppin', cuz? Yeah, you know, still banging Ducky 12 and 19, the only season I don't use. But nigga, have you heard ethnic-ish and more, cuz? They got more shit on there, cuz. They doing past the political shit, nigga. They doing relationship shit. Like, my girl even mad at me for cheating no more. Yo, shout to Yeyo. Hey, yo, nigga, have you seen Melanie Marie's IG? Cuz on neighborhood, she gotta be jelly cause she ain't no shake like that. And she got the hash on lock, nigga. They on there for an hour, cuz. You better tune in and check that shit out on neighborhood, cuz.
Only see me when I sing, Donnie out the way. The only time I stay low like the night tide, but tell them I ain't tired. 1942, my stamina. Don't you dare give me those eyes. Fuck up the whole vibe. I don't do energy leeches. Niggas think can't do it, cause they can't do it fading in the bleachers. Driving down Bermuda Road, nigga, gas tank was on ether. 20 miles an hour creeping, cause you know how Ferguson police. Love my bitch to pieces. Gave her a piece of me. Had on the fro like Smeezy. This shit easy to me. Regionally, they love this country shit from Compton to Middle East. I came through the back door, it would it be one nothing is given to me. I been thinking a lot more about the system I be than about what I did to a beat. And I just float in this bitch like a parade. Feeling like ghosts, I admit I'm on the James. St. Patrick's Day, the 10 match my safe. Only see me when I sing, Donnie out the way. The only time. All we do is break records, then break bread and get like ribbons. Rise up like them croissants. Better the baby up and then get right back to some more funds.
Who is that boy in that truck that window half cracked? Them that be that flap in the window. Why like my hoe won't jump in? Why you looking back before got fresh?
Nigga, it's me, that's S-M-double-E-Z-Y. Used to keep a gram stuff up in the Levi's. And now it's 30 grand stuff in the LV time. My city came a long way from underlay EI. 20 years later now it's underlay Smina. And I got love for more than big bro, he got love for me, yeah. How long is he gon' go? I don't know, I guess till the beat stop. And then we everybody wanna get on. Talk about a fucking mental syndrome. Got me sitting back like, hell no. President look like I've been hip-hop. Crocodile tears, allegations up the wall. Fuck around, bullshit, fuck around, don't. Working on the world where I can cover my own. Working on the world where I can cover my own. Everybody wanna get on. Talk about a fucking mental syndrome. Got me sitting back like, hell no. President look like I've been hip-hop. Crocodile tears, allegations up the wall. Fuck around, bullshit, fuck around, don't. Working on the world where I can cover my own. Working on the world where I can cover my own. Working on the world where I can cover my own. Working on the world where I can cover my own. Working on the world where I can.
This nigga stuck in place. It's cool. I'm finna level up on these pussy ass niggas. Lick, count up, we talk my shit. More money. I see you in JB, what up? I seen the clouds turn to fire. Count up. And the darkness set ablaze while you waking, stretching, yawning. I was praying for that money. If it's his will, I leave a will and leave my boys everything unless he bless me with some daughters. I was born into this struggle. If we die, fly, or fry, I'ma make sure that we ballers. End up in the Maybachs, but we started in Impalas. And you pussies, you appall us. And I say that just for starters. Don't applaud us. I don't need you clapping at me back when we was clapping at them. You didn't give a flying duck about us. But it's cool though. Stack up this prosciutto. I used to say forget hoes, and then I learned forgive those. But they do not know what they do. So I want that Bentley coupe to show them that I'm living proof. Young Jiggy and spiritually. So call the dealership and tell them keep the roof. I'm feeling bulletproof. I see y'all on the same shit. Spit the same flows. You still ain't leveled up. Y'all with the same hoes. Got me feeling anxious. Bitch, I can't go. So I'm on some new shit. Nigga, case closed. That's a cold case, nigga. Y'all ain't moving. Still in the same place. But I can't fold, nigga. I'm gonna get it. Anticipating situations I ain't even thought of yet. Thanking God for the things I ain't even brought up yet. Telling mama about the things I ain't even bought her yet. And all these niggas hating on me and I ain't even balling yet. But he act like he is, even walk like he is. He talk like he is, even spin like he is. I'm rolling on turbo, these pills exploding like they is. I got that Molly from Body, that cocaine from Poppy, that credit card in my pocket, wrist on TikTok, and they watching pedal to metal, no stopping. They probably think I'm a prophet, no disrespect to Muhammad. All these bars in my stomach, I hop on beats and I vomit. Niggas marching in place and I'm in the stars like a comet. They just looking and watching, leaving remarks in the comments. I kick it hard like a Spartan, bark like a dog with no collar. On phone them on mamas, I see the top and I'm coming, never stopping. I see y'all on the same shit, spit the same flows. You still ain't leveled up, y'all with the same hoes. Got me feeling anxious, bitch, I can't go. So I'm on some new shit, nigga, case closed. That's a cold case, nigga. Y'all ain't moving, still in the same place. But I can't fold, nigga. I'm gonna get it.
Hey, what's up, y'all, man? Turn up, turn it on up. We back on another episode of Ethnic Ish and More, number 40, 40, however you want to say it. Sean Kemp. Thank you, Justin, for that reminder, because I ain't look up no sports player. You know any other? You look like you know some sports players with number 40.
That's the Mike Alstott.
Look, okay, Mike. Okay, that was Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
yeah,
baby.
I remember them. Him, one of him and Dunn.
Ward Dunn. You had
he was going crazy.
What?
Sapp was
One Sapp on there.
Yeah, that was a squad, y'all. That was a squad. And in case y'all don't know the wonderful voices behind me that is not my own, I have my brother, my past master,
Yes, sir.
friend above all. We got A.D. Grimes in the building and his wonderful wife,
Hi.
Maria, a.k.a. Sean's favorite person in America. We got to clap it up, y'all. Sean, leave her alone, man. She grown. She married.
That's my little boo. I love Sean.
Real talk. Lil Ashy.
Look, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I love my little brother, man. You know what I'm saying?
You was a little cute look. I know.
Hey,
I feel it.
and I told her, I said she secretly got something for light skinned dudes. You know what I'm saying? So
he high yellow.
How did we get there?
He's high yellow.
She be like, is Sean coming today? Hey,
Just so me and
what we not gonna do is
you're
you're not gonna be looking for Lil Ashy.
Look,
that
Sean,
time has passed.
Sean be like, he showing, man, we're going up Miss Marie house. I'm like, it's over with. He was like, oh. Okay. I was like, I'll find a way for you to come over to me. Like, okay.
Hey, just know when he come over, I'm gonna be watching him.
Look, you gotta watch him. You get the
y'all will participate too, and then y'all will understand why we have so much fun. We playing the game.
Every time we get in the car, he be like, I was playing hide and go seek, and then we was playing with the dogs, and the next thing I know, I'm like, you sleepy? I ain't tired. Before I even get to 270, I'm like, nigga, I ain't even made it around the corner yet. Your ass back here already knocked out sleep.
Hey.
Look, man, if y'all kick it with Sean, y'all know he a big ball of fun and energy. I call him my light-skinned alter ego. If I ever want to be yellow, I just ask him how it feels, and he tells me through his point of view. And we just go from there. Look, I want to welcome all y'all ashy asses back for being here for another week. This is actually 40 weeks in a row. And if you add the other 10 episodes I did, that's 50 weeks. For some reason, y'all stood and kept kicking it with me.
Man, congratulations, brother.
I appreciate
you know
that,
what I'm
Paz.
saying? That's big.
It is.
I remember when it was a dream, so I'm proud of you,
I feel like it was all a dream statement. It's serious because it literally was me sitting in front of my computer with my blanket as a goddamn blind, which is still there for humbling moments. I fixed all the blinds in my house except for that room because it's only for my office. That's for my humbling moments.
Hey, but it be dark as hell in there though.
Look, it be dark. It's a good ass blanket. It's sometimes a blanket. If I'm too far, it could be a napkin. I'll wash it. Whatever you got to do for it. Sometimes you can't move the way you need. It's an all-purpose moment thing. It's an all-purpose room. So I do my work in there, but I keep that up for when I'm balling. I'm going to take it with me. Yeah. I'm going to put that up in one of my cribs. It's a fancy room. They're like, you need to change. I'm like, girl, go somewhere. I'll pay for this.
This is a reminder right here.
It's a reminder of humbling. Yeah. Good. That's the room I did all my studying in. When I went on my couch from Sonic work, man, I would go in there. Lock myself in there.
You gotta have that place, man. You know what I'm saying? That's your solitude. That's your peaceful place.
Look, even when I'm at home, I'll let Sean run through the house. I'm like, bro, what you need? You good? You done? I'm finna go in the office room, man. If you need me, come knock on the door.
So when you say the blinds are broken, does that mean that?
No, it was never like when we moved in, there were no blinds up. Oh. So for you, when you got a rush moment, we just put up random sheets to get it out the way, just because we were just moving in that day. This is just one room. After a while, shit, when my son mama left, shit, I ain't feel like, I'm like, shit, I'm a nigga, this cool. This ain't bothering me. It wasn't stopping nothing going on in my house.
Such a nice way you put it. My son's mama left.
Yeah, I like, I do that for her.
You know, I
do that for her. Hello, Keisha. But that's about all you gonna get. Don't ask, come back on the show. It ain't gonna happen. I'll tell you that every time you ask me. I know you ain't gonna listen to this, so you ain't gonna hear me say this part right now. But all her friends, y'all kiss my ass too. But it's just like, that's my spot. It's nothing like having that space. Like, this is my man cave in my little crib. So when I get me the crib, I buy my choice for real. I gotta have it. I want to set up the same goddamn way. I want my desk in the same spot. It's just peacefulness. Everybody got their peaceful spot, whether it's your couch, your bathroom.
I can't wait till you already know what I'm doing in the garage. I can't wait till that mug's done.
I'm so ready for that garage to be done.
Just so y'all know, man, I'm really, I can't do it without her. You know what I'm saying? So she allowed me to have,
I love it.
You know, she allowed me to have a true college football man cave, and it's coming together. My brother and my sister doing my brother's doing all the work for real. I shout him out when it's over. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there, but it's gonna be amazing, and we gonna go live or something for that night. So
you
got to. That mug gonna go viral. I feel it.
I can see it. Yeah. You do it as soon as it's finished. You gotta do a smooth little walkthrough. You gotta have the college music. Yeah. That intro music playing in the background.
Had the ESPN game day or some band music
playing in the background. I can see
Are you gonna wear one of the helmets?
You know what? Nah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come out there dressed like Desmond Howard or something like that. Lee Corso in my full suit, like I'm gonna do game day live from the man cave area.
You gotta spend your whole first day in there in a suit.
Yeah.
The whole first day.
I'm gonna have everybody that come visit. Everybody is gonna have to sign a football, and I'm gonna make like just the Hall of Fame of everybody that's been in.
Oh yeah. You got to.
Yeah, that's gonna be live, fire. Man.
That's what the last show I did, they make everybody sign the wall. I was drunk and forgot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back on another episode. They got a couple shows. Shout out to the Soulardians. They got a couple shows they do down there at their crib, so I'll make sure I sign it next time. But that's hella dope, because it's like, man, it's your remembrance. I want a wall like that when I get to my crib.
Yeah, back when you had Darion and Kev on, you know what I'm saying? That's how they business is. You go in there, make sure you sign it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the spot, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they're my boys right there. Got all love for them.
Oh, shout out my dog Yeyo, the motherfucking general. She don't want her ass in here looking like an Oscar. Your ass here like a good Golden Globe. Go ahead then, Yeyo.
Looking like that motherfucker.
Love on my mama.
Hey,
so this is my brother A.D. Grimes and his wonderful wife Maria. They came to kick it with us.
Oh, you smell good.
On this.
Thank you, boo. I love your nails. Thank you.
She always coming here smelling.
Coming too. P coming. Yeah.
Oh Lord, last time P came here, I ate some edibles.
Weed juice. No,
I don't want none of that shit, man. Cause that's all in the motherfucker sleep down there. We ate them edibles. We was in this motherfucker like. I'm like, look, y'all, I'm gonna have to wrap the episode up. But look, shout out to Brandy.
Oh yeah.
Wilford.
Yeah.
He gave us some edibles and some t-shirts to wear and some edibles to just try on the show.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I don't know which ones he gave us.
That shit was
But I ate them. We started eating them in the beginning. Man, halfway through the goddamn show, I'm like, okay, y'all. Got to wrap that shit up, B. Because I'm getting sleepy. Justin, yeah, yo ain't in the building. Her mic ain't on. Even though she loud enough that she probably don't need the mic.
Probably not.
But we just gonna bring you on here anyway. What up, yo?
Well, they do. Oh, yeah, there she go.
Well, we got a little bit. We ain't got no real interview today. Shout out to
really? Just
our
chilling?
person today. Her name was Miss Tandra Tainsley of Dream Faces.
Hey.
She had a family emergency that came
Oh,
up.
sorry.
She told me 2 days before, and I was like,
cool.
I'm sorry. I'm like, no problem.
Well, we happy to have you guys.
Hey.
That's your failure.
I know Tandra. She
Do you?
actually she used to go to Kim's church. I think she might still go to Kim's church.
Yeah, that's my B-Day buddy. We B-Day twins. Her birthday March 2nd.
Aw.
Matter of fact, shout out the girl I met at the gas station the other day who was pregnant. Because she was like, I was buying my Rellos, and she was like, what's your birthday? I was like, 3/2/89. She was like, my birthday March 2nd. I should have got her a cash app. I was going to send her something on her birthday.
Hey.
Key, I forgot. I'm
That's
going to go back
so
to the gas station. I
nice.
remember
See
it.
if you can pop up in there.
Yeah, I'm just going to.
She might name the baby after you.
Yeah. Look. Girl, I'm NicoThaGreat. You better remember who I am.
Little Nico.
Go ahead, but it ain't
Sean
mine.
gonna be mad at mother.
It ain't mine. That's cool. That's cool. Because his mama tried to make him a junior. I ain't want that. She's
Yeah,
like,
I'm not with that. I wasn't with that junior shit either.
Alexander Nicholas. I was like, no, because what if I do something wild in my life?
Yeah, you kind
I
of
don't
want them
want
to
that
take on their
stigma
own
stuck on him
path.
forever.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey, you
grateful
know
my
what?
daddy ain't named me Zadie Martin Jr. I'm also happy for that shit.
Nah, it's 4 of us.
Oh, yeah, y'all.
It's
y'all
my granddaddy, my daddy, me, and my son.
Oh, yeah. See, at that point, you was the third one. You had to.
Hey,
You had to.
by the time it got to me, it was like, hey, nigga, don't fuck this shit up.
Yeah. Don't do wrong. Yeah, Sean, I was like, look, bro. But he still got my name, so he's Sean Alexander Martin.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, nah, bro. What if I kill somebody and like you like 13, everybody gonna be like, oh, they gonna know you automatic. Oh,
Hey,
little
serial killer.
Look, yeah, you the little one for the big nigga. I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't want that on you. I ain't want that on you, cuz. But his mama middle name Shantae. So that's where we got the Sean from.
Okay.
I see that.
Yeah, so
That's some cute shit.
Yeah,
It is cute.
I was just like,
We gonna do something like that when we have a baby? No.
The jury's still out on that one, man.
Okay.
You know what? I think didn't we pick a baby name already?
We did.
We did.
We did.
We picked a baby name. Look at
right.
you trying
That
to
is so
you trying to mess
beautiful.
that up.
Black
look, somebody give me a baby. That baby gonna be named Jamiroquai. Cause I ain't want it. I don't want no more kids if I ain't got a hat none. Unless I get married, she say shoot it up. Hey, you know, I'm gonna talk you out of it. If I still gotta do it, I'll do it. But I'm gonna let that child know you was your mama's idea. I love you.
What's the name, Nico?
But you was your mama's idea.
Nah, what's that name you said again?
Jamiroquai. That was an old singer.
Yeah, that little dude, white dude that was like
really?
skating or something.
I forgot what his name, but his name was Jamiroquai. I thought it was the goofiest name in the world. And I was like, I bet that's that nigga government.
I remember that. I remember that song.
That's that nigga.
Cause that shit, his song was hidden.
Look, y'all, I'm gonna find the goddamn nigga song on episode.
Cause I'm like,
No, you probably don't remember the song, but you remember the video. It's the video where dude like he not dancing. He doing like some weird shit.
Like slide across the floor?
Yeah. He was doing some crazy shit the whole video. But it was one of the songs. It's one of the songs you just get. Like, you ever watch some shit.
We gonna find
Look, you watch some shit, then 10 minutes later, you be like, boy, how the fuck am I watching this weird ass, interesting ass
The
shit?
fact that his name is Jamiroquai.
Did he get played on BET?
Blasphemy.
Yeah.
It was on Planet Groove. Like, how old is it?
No,
Wait.
it was, look,
It's
like,
right.
I'm younger. So, it was.
This the dude right here.
Oh, hell no, I would have never met.
Yeah, he was. I could never figure out if he was white or super light skinned. I just knew the nigga was weird. I figured he was black because his name was Jamiroquai.
Clear.
I just felt like that was somebody's name in his
Yeah, this the video right here. It's called Virtual Insanity.
Yep, I'm glad y'all here.
Look.
You know
Shout out to YouTube.
Hey man, YouTube is
Shout out to
perfect.
YouTube and shout out to my wonderful sponsors, Cash App.
Whoop,
And as
whoop,
I
Cash
say
App.
every episode, Jack Dorsey, I'm trying to get these student loans paid, bro.
Shoot, mine too.
Look, Jack Dorsey, I got a whole lot of brothers student loans you can pay.
Oh,
you
I
right
do
up.
remember this video. Stop playing.
That shit was weird as hell. But the song was popping.
It was. Dude name was Jamiroquai. Who knew?
Jamiroquai.
You know what?
You had to watch that video high.
Yeah, you had. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it tonight. Because I haven't seen. When I first saw it, I wasn't enthralled into marijuana. And now that I am, I need to watch that. It's a lot of stuff that if you watch now that you older, I watched Smart Guy as an adult. High. Them niggas
Hella
talking
funny.
Wild.
Hey.
And I wouldn't have got
Smart Guy?
Listen,
Yeah, they
because
was.
Mark, you gotta think Marcus and Mo was in high school. Think about
Right.
how you was in high school with your homeboys. They was talking crazy on there to be on the Disney Channel on some shit where I was like, I don't know if little kids should be knowing about what they talking
man.
about. Because I got it. And so they was on all type of freaky shit
So
on
I
that
got
shit.
off into
that's because they
living
grown.
single.
Yeah.
started from the beginning, season 1, episode 1. Now I'm on the last season. The shit is so relevant because I'm really out here living single. Damn.
That's her show.
Man, I watch
baby.
her show.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what show
it's
you gotta watch?
different. That's a
One
little
on
dumb.
One.
Don't it, baby?
It's different. It's like you start looking at the
You see how I was able to pull that
Oh, y'all didn't. I've been through that. Yeah, babe. You know I'm right.
Baby, I'm back.
Yes,
Baby,
you
baby. I
know.
said that ain't nothing but a fuck nigga returning.
Returning.
Look,
Okay.
the one that was
I should have my firstborn and he 10.
Babe, it hit
That's how
home.
far I
That
come
makes
from.
sense. Well, not like that back
The
then.
show was underrated because Dwayne should have been the main character.
Yeah.
That
Sister
nigga's so
been snapping
funny.
on Netflix too.
Every time I watch that
I
show,
only
back.
watched the first episode.
That
but
shit
I'm
was so
like,
funny.
I gotta take my time.
You
So
have to be so much to watch.
too much.
Right.
So living single.
Y'all better go.
Oh yeah, cause she
my bad.
It's very relevant because they're really in their 30s. They live together. You know, they got the guy friends, and you really different.
Shout out to my frat brother.
You dealing with
TC Carson, our friend.
Word.
Yeah. Shout out to Kyle from Living Single.
Kyle,
That's my
baby,
frat
Kyle
brother.
Barker, darling.
Kyle
Talk
Barker.
about swag.
Swag, talk about elegant.
Swag on 25.
Talk about demeanor. That boy just
Shout out to
was
Satchmo.
okay,
His voice.
extra
His voice.
the bar. It's the bar. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I know Jerry.
Satchmo, that's his band name.
Oh.
Kyle Barker.
You know,
Oh,
hey,
word.
shout out. You know, the thing about that show was everybody could watch that show and learn about who they wanted to be. You could learn how to dress from Kyle Barker. If you wasn't a college guy, if you was the handyman guy,
Obi had some swag.
You know, and Obi dropped some knowledge.
He dropped a lot of gems.
Jewels on there, man.
And he had some good energy, period. You know what I'm saying? You can learn. We got Maxine Shaw, her whole role. She bodied that because we talking the savage, independent black woman who don't want a man, who don't need a man. But in her heart, she know we are made for one another, though, truthfully.
You know,
and that was her Kyle,
that's
baby.
been the thing with
best
black.
Her and Kyle going there, that was probably some of the best.
Hit me across the head, baby.
I need to bow out. This they shit right
Baby,
now.
I had no idea. I wasn't even right now. Y'all good.
No.
I get so excited,
Y'all good.
man.
I like it.
I get so excited. The relationships that the women that are single and you know they were so open and ready for love, ready to date, ready to get married. You know we got Ray Jean. Ray Jean represented a tourist woman. That's who I am. So everything for her, it's very much so. But they cheap too.
But one thing that
she wasn't cheap though.
But one thing Regine showed was that you did not have to be where you were from.
Yeah,
because her real name was Ghetto.
You know what I'm saying?
She changed
they called her
Nene.
Nene.
Yeah, like you know, she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna leave that aspect."
Even to the point where she
there.
was ready to leave her mama back there too.
Yeah.
And that was her. I love how they had the real mothers play their roles in the show because we got two
that was their real mama.
Queen Latifah mama, God rest her soul. Miss Dana, she played her mom.
That's dope.
Yeah, super dope. And they had a lot of just people, actors and actresses that we see on shit today. A lot of them was
all
on
black
there.
shows back in the day was more so like,
on,
man, you want to come on?
I'm talking
Come get a
about
little role on
Gladys
this show.
Knight. It was some of everybody on the damn show.
Gladys Knight was Obi's
mom. Yeah,
Yeah, his dad was played by a black exploitation.
It was
character. I'm trying to think. Oh
what's
boy,
dude's name? Played on every damn thing.
Yeah, he played on everything. He was an original
I
gangster.
I don't remember his name, but I know exactly who you're
I
talking
know
about.
exactly.
Light skin with the ponytail.
He definitely was.
You know that shows like that, man. That's what I be trying to tell these kids, man.
Take me back to the
y'all
90s,
don't have shows like that. Y'all don't have music like that.
They
Y'all
don't.
have
None of
nothing
that
like
shit
that.
like that.
TV. I'm like, no.
No, I
I don't
don't.
watch TV.
I don't either.
Like, because it's not as entertaining. Everything is a reality type show now.
is.
I used to be happy to UPN on them certain nights. You got me 7 and 9. I'm like, bro, don't call me.
No, hey, you gotta take it back. When UPN took over your TV at 2:00 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? When your channel 30 turned into UPN at 2 a.m. That's showing my age, but I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? That, in the house, you know what I'm saying? In the house, come on at 2:30 in the morning. Moesha came on at 2:00 in the morning.
That motherfucking Parenthood. That motherfucking Parenthood to come on your ass.
I had a VCR in my room. I used to record all my favorite videos on 106 and Park. All my favorite show. If it was my favorite song, I'm gonna sit there and watch the whole episode. Yeah.
Just to get that one song.
I remember you hear about a 2-week premiere. Like, man, this video finna come out in 2 weeks. Niggas was like, all right, I gotta be there at this time.
So I could catch the video.
Now it's just like, I'll be watching TV and it's just like, man, we got.
Oh yeah, I can't watch
You don't even
TV.
be
I
that
don't listen
excited,
to the
like-
radio.
Yeah,
I prefer to just, you know, plug your ox up. Like, that shit dead. It keeps me out of that. You know what I mean? It's fucked up because you want to be into it, but sometimes you really got to step away. Like, I don't do TV or the radio.
Everybody want to be reality. They want to give you and half of the reality shit fake. So the only thing real on it is the people.
Right.
Like, as if
Their body.
They body.
They
might
maybe not even that.
Not even that. Oh, you know they are, baby. You know they
I couldn't do no reality shit. And you talking about somebody. My favorite show still to this day is A Different World. I could start from season 1 and watch them every day of the
Beautiful.
week. You know what I'm saying? But my shows back then gave me substance.
It did so much.
You can't
Everything
watch these
is
shows
so
today.
surface level, and it has zero substance, and only like-minded people can understand that. Because you can tune into that shit if you want to. I don't describe to it because it doesn't move me. That's why I get stays in the 90s. I dress like the 90s. I watch the 90s show. Just take me back. Take me the fuck back.
Hey, you know what? I'm okay. If there was a way to go back, I'd just be cool with the 90s. I was in high school.
Me too.
Music was good.
Shit. I didn't
have to worry about whack ass presidents.
Because we was little. We was babies.
By the time my peak of it, 99 hit,
but shit, you was there for the
99,
99,
you was there for the 99,
I'm 10. I'm 10.
Shit, I was
senior
in high school.
I know them little badass little girls probably twerking at 10 years old.
Hey, once Back to National came out,
because I know I was trying to do the ground and shit when that came.
That's all we had. Juke parties, all that type of stuff. But like the vibe of the 90s, like the pictures I see. You know the vibe is dope when people be like, oh, let's throw a 90s party.
Yeah,
because that's to me, dressing wise, that was the most.
Let me get some cross colors.
I still dressed in the 90s.
In the 90s,
I was Sinead for Halloween.
You could wear whatever you wanted to wear.
Really was. I absolutely darling.
Yeah.
That's how I dress. Like, I don't dress like a 90s person, but I dress as I don't need a certain thing on for my shit to be fly. It's about the person with the clothes.
90s, it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the 90s, you could be cool and guys dance and shit at the party, you know what I'm saying? Like, the highlight of my the highlight of my high school was going to the Palace and Saints and being held up. You know what I'm saying? You get held up. That's where it's at. Because once she starts twerking on you, you getting held up.
Look,
you
talk about it.
Hey, that's where it is right there.
That's all the way back
enthusiasts. Shout out to all my folks from the Chicagoland area, rural Chicago, all that. Because we know about them juke parties where it used to be in somebody's basement. Yeah. It smelled like all types of odors in this motherfucker. But we is
basement parties.
Basement parties used to be so live.
Hey, once COVID over, I think I'm going to have to throw a basement party.
In what basement?
Not in our basement.
I was like, who basement?
Not in our basement. Right. But I mean, like, you know,
you gotta
the world.
Get a basement vibe. Like,
you gotta get a basement vibe. We'll have a couch down there.
Get you a little loft or something. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, get somebody Airbnb. You know that stuff they rent them out for.
Now, y'all know them basement parties was like pitch black. You really couldn't see in a basement party.
Hell
I know, because when that light come on, you be like, where you was dancing on me? Oh, man. Oh.
What's your number? Give her the number to
you put that motherfucker
time.
behind you, like, stand in front of me, bro. Stand in front of me, bro. Go ahead and that motherfucker been here.
Man.
But look, y'all, I want to shout out the wonderful Claire McGill of Fantasy Designs. She has put us on, and we will be doing the live media coverage at her Level Up Expo on December 6th.
Whoa.
And since we're going to talk about that, I'm going to play a little commercial that she has on the radio for the people. Shout out Claire.
Fantasy Designs presents the Level Up Expo event on December 6th at Chic Event Space from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Brought to you by Kaizone Bath Products, InStyle Beauty, Up and Comers Young Execs, Pajama Playground, and Midland States Bank. With sounds brought to you by yours truly, D to the C of 95.5. Level up with exposure, sales, and success.
All right, Claire, look, go on do your third quiz. I heard you on there with your professional voice, girl. Level up. Y'all better level up. Make sure y'all come see us. We going to interview. They got 21 vendors. We're going to sit down with each one of them, do a little 5-10 minute interview, pretty much just showcase them. I'm going to edit them, put it out for people to see. And we also doing another one the week before, actually.
Woo! What the business?
And I'm going to let y'all know now, these are the last two ones I'm doing for free. These are my practice ones for us and the team.
Absolutely.
After that, it's going to be a cost of some sort. We're gonna need that bag.
Conversation.
And I told them, I'm like, this is my practice. Oh, y'all black women, I ain't want that right now. This is for us to try it out.
Right.
Let us get a table so we can promote what we do.
Yes.
I'm here to practice. This is what I want to do in my life.
Yeah.
Everybody don't give you an opportunity. Claire's came from, I saw her post about, I just put some eyes on there like, y'all don't need no media at that motherfucker though. She was like, I mean, we can't pay. I'm like, girl, I ain't asked you about no money. I asked to do it. If I asked to do it, I can't be looking for no compensation. Yeah, if I reach out to you, I don't want no money. If you reach out to me, we're going to have to talk about something. Yeah, because everybody got a ticket. That's my time. And everybody don't want to use it. But I wanted to practice on this. This is my first time interviewing. I get to interview like somebody from Midland Bank and all that type of stuff. I think I'm going to interview the dude from that's 95.5. Yeah. So that's cool. It's me, her. We're going to all go. Me, her, Melanie. Shout out to Melanie Marie, Bud Talk STL. But we also doing, we got the Small Business Saturday. It's the blackout event, y'all. This going to be at is this called the Machinist?
Yeah, the Machinist Hall.
Okay, the Machinist Hall, y'all, at 12365 St. Charles Rock Road in Bridgeton, Missouri, 63044.
Next to Walgreens.
Next to the Walgreens, y'all. That is on November 28th of this year. It's going to be over 20 vendors, a raffle, a DJ, food and drinks for purchase. And it's going to be a wonderful event, y'all.
You ain't never been to the Machinist Hall?
I haven't. I've heard about it.
It's big as hell.
I heard it was.
It's big as hell. Like 2 floors, big as hell.
Oh, yeah, I always miss the parties. People be
you know what's crazy? That's actually where I met Marie at.
Yep, because the step shows used to be at the Machinist
yeah.
Hall.
Y'all should tell I'm going to play some background music.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah, that's where I met her at.
That's real love.
Yeah.
You're supposed to remember where you
Black
meet your
love.
person at. Like, girl, I met you. I don't know, but I should have met your ass. That's what I used to say all the time. Where you meet me, girl? I don't know, but I should have met your ass. You get on my goddamn nerve.
Boy, quick.
I'm gonna be there one day, y'all.
Hey,
It's real love.
in due time, you mess around and make mistakes like I did the first time.
Yeah, I understand. I've been there. I've been there. I ain't
nah,
gonna say it's a
Everybody's
mistake.
made mistakes.
I ain't gonna say it was a
real
mistake, but Sean, I love you, baby. You weren't playing. I'll tell you that much.
All that shit in the
It's all in the past.
It is all in the
all
past.
in the
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's how you move forward.
Happy now. You hear me?
Love
You
it.
good and
Happy
happy.
life,
You know you happy when your brother can talk to you about being happy. Most men be trying to hide it.
I know that is so whack.
But
I'm sorry.
You know why? It's because the
I
niggas
felt
don't be
that deep down.
They be in a relationship just to do that shit.
I had to.
Niggas be acting like they're forced to be with you. You don't
swag.
have to be with somebody if you don't want to. I ain't gonna be with nobody I ain't
But
happy
for real,
with.
but dudes do that for real. Like they'll get a girl pregnant, and next thing you know, they're like, "Well, we just gonna have to be together for the sake of the child." I'd be like, "Hey, like this is like
All right,
19.
Derwin and Janae.
That's exactly. But that's
Oh my
but
God,
that's
that's
what
exactly-
happened.
yeah,
We just
they
finished
do.
the game.
Did y'all
He
know
tried
that?
to
That's
stay
some
with.
good
He
shit.
started to stay with Janae because she was. I'm trying to do what's best for the baby.
That's not what's best.
but they
If y'all
were
ain't that, don't
arguing.
make no baby does not make y'all. You know that doesn't
And it
keep
don't
y'all
work, 'cause I
together.
tried. That shit don't work.
Majority of it don't work.
Like-
I'm feeling this gavel. I'm just ready for you to slam that.
No, yeah, that's for
I
the
don't know
last
what.
show.
Oh, look.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, that's the
but
last
that wasn't
show.
for me. I just,
Well, you know,
nah, but
I
I
like-
was
I
like,
like
hey,
that
I
one.
need to
Shit, I need to do something with
Like,
you.
do I
Is it a
have-
bra? You
Hey,
heard
it's
me,
I
baby?
heard they was talking about on some loud.
I like gavels, but that when you stay in a relationship for the purpose of the kids, that it's gonna mess up everybody, and it's not just gonna mess up you as and the significant other. It's gonna mess up the kids. You know what I'm saying? It's something I ain't gonna lie. It's something I experience every day. I was married before,
Okay.
so I was in my first wife and I, we knew early on that there was a lot of issues in a relationship.
Yeah. We see those red
but
flags.
We stayed and we had more kids and we kept bringing kids and we thought, and I know for me, I thought the kids were a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Because we
So
would be
kinda like
good.
over the womb. Yeah.
Yeah, we'd be good, and then all of a sudden, it's right back at square one.
Yeah.
And so, unfortunately, after a little time, it was just like, hey, this is the best time for us to
just go ahead and part ways.
and it's not the best experience. I'm telling you, the most hurtful thing in the world is a divorce, because it's something that you have an emotion with it, your significant other has an emotion with it, and the kids have an emotion with it. And it's something I see every day with dealing with my 3 children, how they react, how they, so
how it affects them daily.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you don't think that divorce would do that, but it does.
It does.
And so it's something that I'm even learning how to deal with their emotions. This is a learning process for me. So, some days where I'll be like, I got a 16-year-old.
Okay.
So them words hurt a little more. You know what I'm saying? The 4-year-old, he like, oh, it's all good. I ain't tripping. But that 16-year-old, them words cut.
means.
You know what I'm saying? She say how she feel, and you be like, you know, I really want to choke the shit out of you,
I know,
but I love you, and so I ain't gonna do it.
And I respect you for
know,
saying that.
And you get that.
Yeah,
you know, and so that's one of the things where over time, you know, hopefully it heals, you know, but I've also seen from my own sister where a divorce my dad and her mom divorced, and you know, she still holding grudge. She almost 50 years old. And so it'd be back and forth sometimes. And I just be like, you know, that's something that I encourage people. I encourage, you know, that's something I offer my daughter all the time. Like, hey, let's go to counseling. Yeah. You know, because counseling is the only way that's really going to fix some of these issues. And you got some people who are like 30, 40 years old who still got hurt issues from when they was 5 and 6. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, trauma. They call it trauma. And black people don't like to think that the shit that they go through is called trauma. They don't give it no fucking word. They say, girl, that's just life. That's just life.
That shit run through our family.
Yeah.
Everything we was taught
We're not taught that.
That shit off. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
No, life is different now. Mom and pop. Life is really different now, and counseling does work.
And you couldn't voice your opinion.
And don't talk about no damn counseling. Don't talk about no counseling because what you need to go talk to her. You want to sit and show somebody counseling. Excuse me.
Because the nigga I tried to sit on your couch and talk your fat head ass and it didn't work.
Excuse say swah. What the hell?
Yeah, man. Everybody got time. But none of that.
You know that, and wait, look, trauma just don't deal with relationships, man. Trauma can be anything.
Anything that you went through, an accident, a car accident, a death, bereavement, like crip plan.
Like, did y'all know each other before today? Because I'm just sitting there looking I'm looking at Maria like.
Yeah.
But the whole thing about like counseling and stuff, especially when you talk about death, sometimes you go to counseling, you may not be ready for counseling. So you can go to counseling and you don't actually get the healing and the things that need to happen. So like when my dad died, we went, you know, we had to go to counseling as part of that was what was recommended because it was such a tragic death. It was, you know, he died in a car crash.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And so, but I was only 10, my brother was 6, so we was going like probably for a year. And then, you know, I'm just like, well, what we here for? I'm like, can we go get the McDonald's like that?
I was like, yeah, I know I need to I'll talk to somebody, but
you don't know.
Like, what are we going? You not on my level. I'm a little kid trying to really talk to you. You trying to ask me these questions about why, and it's how they come across. Because I don't have to sit. And for getting in trouble and shit, they made me go to counseling sessions. I'm like, nigga, ain't no wrong. I had a little bit of weed, cuz, but you want to talk to me, that's cool. And it was crazy. They kept getting mad at me for saying I didn't have a problem. I'm like, I don't have a problem. I'm like, I'm here because I got popping weed. I'm like, I ain't never tried no other drug. I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with weed. Y'all just feel that way about weed. So I'll sit through these little classes that y'all want me to go to, but I can see how people get bothered by it because how they just talk at you. Like they talk to you and it's just like, oh, well, tell me how you feel. I'm like, nigga, you know I feel something. I'm here. I'm here. So let's talk for real. Shout out to my motherfucking nigga Preston in the motherfucking building. What's up, P cuz? What's up, cuz?
Well, we could put her in.
Just sit at the end.
This one right here.
Yeah, you got microphones everywhere, cuz. We do our rap.
Hey.
It's the studio.
What's going on?
Hey, you. It's the studio. It's another Lincoln student in the building.
Just
we all
this is
Lincoln
my best buddy.
Okay.
This is just
You got L in the house.
Make sure her mic on.
You got that.
Yeah.
I heard you went to Missouri. You should have just came down the street. That's okay.
I mean, I was down there.
I'm sure you was.
Kicking it. You know, that's a whole nother conversation.
Mizzou ain't like us. They always call us the ghetto kids.
We didn't call y'all the
I
ghetto
didn't say
kids.
y'all. It depends on where you was. My time, we were the ghetto kids.
Well, okay. What was your year?
I graduated in 07, but I went to Lincoln 09 through 13.
He got started getting real get up around 11. That was the year. That was the niggerish shit up out there. And now it's just real get. I don't even want to go there for homecoming. They was shooting the last time.
Funny as shit. I took some of my students up there for Blue Tiger Day and shit. So we up there for Blue Tiger Day, and I was at Cardinal Red at the time. So my kids was just a little bougie. You know what I'm saying? Just a little. So we walking by the Dirty D, right? Hey. We walking by the Dirty D, and I didn't have some of my times in Dawson. I had to crash there one night. We ain't gonna talk about that though. It was a long time ago, long time ago. But
and somebody had to put a file on so everybody could come out together.
It was an open condom on the ground in front of Dawson. My students was like, "Really?" I was like, "Hey, that's."
You lucky you at least see the rap out here, motherfucker. Cause shit.
Okay.
Like,
a lot of babies was made in
I'm
Dawson.
sure.
A lot of babies was made in Dawson.
Hello, Sean. You and my child from Lincoln.
You and my Lincoln baby. Shout out to
Lincoln
Sean.
baby. Lincoln was going to class. Sean was
You
going
ain't
to
have no
school,
more. I'm so
class
proud of
with
you.
my homeboys. I used to take Sean to class. He'd sit next to me with my phone, watch Paw Patrol.
Oh, Nico. Who knew you was a baby daddy?
Who knew you was a real dad?
Sean is such a
Oh, he's a real dad.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Like when niggas just talk out loud.
At this point, I'm weak.
I'm like, I'm not here, bro. What's up?
Oh, Sean.
Yeah, shout out to all my homeboys. They used to watch him for me so I can go to class.
How old is Sean Nico?
Sean 10.
That's a grown ass man. Yeah, because it never really dawned on me that you was a dad in college.
Yeah, 21.
That's so crazy. Damn, he 10.
On
A whole
October
decade.
14th.
Wow.
It's hella ghetto. I'm like, damn, I've been a whole daddy for a decade. That's hella ghetto.
Wow, that is Nico.
I told you, mine came when I was 22.
Yeah, I was 20 when she got pregnant.
Really?
Sean, I was 20 when he was born. I turned 21 that following March.
Damn, Nico, you an old man. For real. You got a old man.
If he an old man, shit.
When Sean graduates, I'm going to be 39.
How you gonna be a cool dad?
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna be cool.
I was gonna be to find that at the PTA meeting.
You is with that same
with
bird,
the same outfit on.
same outfit on,
with money.
With
big. They were like, your daddy, I'm his
smelling
daddy.
like ganja.
Look,
Kush in the pouch,
they were like,
nigga.
Mr. Martin, can you please stop coming to the PTA meeting smelling like wow? I'm like, I don't need to be smoking for that bitch. It be in my car.
It just be my car.
I'm like, it's out there in a Bentley that's sitting outside. But that's okay though. But look, y'all, we finna go on a quick little commercial break. Then we gonna come back and holler at Yeyo the General before we talk about some things going on with this little funky ass election that we got going.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely talk about that first. That is a new set.
She still got me a little confused.
45 minutes, man. You don't even really, that's why I made the show.
Yeah. Been in my mind lately. Been in my mind. Yeah, harder to find lately. Yeah. Wrote this accompanied by a little reefer, my beast pill speaker, and my 200 milliliter Hennessy. I hit your little chica, told that bitch to bend that key, then proceed to bend the knees. I've been a G, living life the way I please. Came from the middle of the east, like I'm Lebanese. Bottom line, leave MCs live by demise. 1,000 times if we talking about their rhyme for rhyme. My stats combined, got stocks and bonds. Multiply my worth 10 times by 29, nigga. I ain't lying, I'm already on my 7th figure. But I got other things on my mind that's much bigger. Like being a voice to this voiceless generation. And fill the void, I can't avoid this temptation. When I exploit, I explode off detonation. Push my buttons and I go off with no explanation. Been in my mind lately. Yeah, been in my mind. So harder to find lately. Harder to find.
You best keep running. The blood don't hold me back, but I just keep coming. Yeah, niggas on that act and they just be running. Push you in them tracks, but it all means nothing.
Yeah. Cold cases, murder niggas on a daily basis. Luminol flow, no traces. I am the black light, my whole career off of crack, right? Olympic diving in this money, watch me jackknife. My rap life ain't like yours. I'm really going home to 5 stories and bright walls. Ty James paintings, he say he got my one of ones waiting. While y'all thinking James Evans Jr. 4.5 carats of tumor. At Nick Bendy like Slick Rick the ruler. Say less about your jewelers, you overpaid for it. While they ignore it, your shit is just made for TV, thank Drea for it. VIP sections can't be recorded. You might catch a housewife where niggas paying like they weighing, drop it outright. Get your count right, we can talk numbers. Single file out of my digits till next summer, niggas.
I'm like the Wizard of Oz on the yellow brick road, ride slow with the Iron Man. New flows for your dome right out the frying pan. Got that free smoke, you inhale to your diaphragm. I'm eating now, had to change my diet plan. Never lying, I am lying fan. Coming for the biggest cats in the food chain. Kill them all, the only thing left the food's chain. And who to blame? Is it written raps or ancient artifacts? And niggas ripping tracks and spitting all the facts. Dripping out my cardiac, arrest is not needed till my body flat for now. Killer shows stacking body bags. Catch you where the zombies at. Underground kings, niggas honor that. My forward thinker make a more rewind back. Way ahead of my time, I should pass niggas. It's a daily reminder that I am that nigga. Bad man ting. Been in my mind lately. Yeah, been in my mind. so harder to find lately. Harder to find. You best keep running. If I don't hold me back, but I just keep coming. Niggas on that act and they just be running. Yeah, you in them tracks, but it all means nothing, nothing, nothing.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. Name on my crowd, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't you? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry rubs. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a four-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Dirk Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Magarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cab. So many couches I cried. Shout out South Street and shout classic. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second cup. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second cup. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second cup. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second cup.
Look, that shit, it's so visual. I'm like, yo,
Very visual, especially back
oh, he's back. Episode 40. I hope y'all ain't tired of me talking about my life for having to read Zane books. Shout out to my mama
That's
Audrey.
crazy.
Yeah, I got tired of reading the Black
Did you
Panther.
ever watch the motherfucking show?
Hey, that show though.
That show was lit.
show
I wish that shit still came back on.
Oh, you know when she get hyped, she grab that motherfucker like a
Boy,
rapper.
you
yeah.
Oh, I be so passionate.
Hey, that show right there. You don't need porn when you got shows like that.
Nah, you don't.
Nah.
You don't need.
That was some excellent acting.
That was
I'm
excellent
pretty sure
acting.
they was actually
Hey,
fucking in real life.
Hey,
hold on,
at some point,
hold on.
I saw the
You know how to
tongue
act
lick the
and
clitoris,
get away with
okay?
that.
Hey, I be watching, like, you know how you got the little Facebook videos always popping up and shit. It's a dude named Clayton Thomas that be on Facebook. I always see him. his wife was actually on the show.
Oh.
His wife played the girlfriend of
I know
the football player dude.
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah, it was the dark skinned girl that was like the friend. Yeah,
the one that kept fucking around on him.
No, not that one. The darker one. The darker one that he was cheating on her with.
Oh,
yeah, the one where she was like the best friend, and then she was slashed. Hey, I'm watching the look. I'm watching the little thing and I'm like,
so in sick, man. Oh,
hey,
that one.
I remember.
That's how you know niggas watch where everybody.
Why did you say that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I saw it and I was like, hey, that's her. I done seen her naked. She fire. I'm like,
I'm a hard.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm watching the show. Watching the little thing on Facebook. It's supposed to be funny, and I'm like, I can't think of nothing but like, hey,
see you with that ass to the
on.
You can't even take it out now.
You get that jacket.
Hold on, here we go.
Someone that is on a show like that,
uh-huh.
Do you think that they fake orgasms in real life?
Oh, that's a great question.
You know
that would be the same thing with like an adult, like if you're an adult star, like I couldn't do it.
But you know, it'd be crazy. Them hoes be, I ain't gonna mean to call them hoes, but them hoes.
Oh, that's hoes.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
they be married to regular niggas.
Regular niggas,
the porn stars.
But my
yes, I follow a couple on IG.
You
Shout
get
out to my cake.
I don't know about all that.
Sometimes you don't be married couples that be in the business together.
Yeah, but hey,
if I can on one, I'm like, shit, man. Let me see if I can withstand what you be going through. But if that don't work, man, there be no relationship.
But I guess that's what
like infinity and beyond.
Like when we just watched the game like all the way through.
Okay,
so
y'all started from the beginning to the end.
Well,
so like
we got through the first 3 seasons.
Okay.
So like with Melanie, there's a scene where she actually is having like an intimate scene with her actual real husband, and I'm like, I guess that's
her husband in real life.
Her real life husband was on the show as like an extra, right?
Okay.
And
he
so
always
I'm sitting
popping
there
up on
like,
shit. He kind of dope low key as an actor.
It was messing with me because I'm like, could
I
I imagine my wife doing all these sex scenes and shit? Like, nah, bruh. Hey.
Well, that's how the
hey, she gonna get popped in her forehead every night.
But see, it take you back. Take you back to the shop when Brandon got kicked the fuck off because he thought Drucker was his bitch in real life.
Take it back to Martin and Jenna.
Right. That's the come on.
But
they had the first. That was the first one.
That's what I'm saying though. Like, it's one thing if like if she an actress and she doing her thing and then. I guess I have to be cool with it because it's bringing in money.
Sound like you're not gonna be cool.
It don't sound like you with the shit, man.
Don't do it, boy.
But see, I also look at it like this. If she kiss a dude as a part of the show, is it okay if I just go kiss
Hell
Brandon?
to the no.
Can't
do that shit.
Hold on.
I don't understand the question. What is the
I'm saying
he want a free fucking pass. Basically,
if you kiss, he can kiss.
No,
I feel it.
It ain't no shit. My nigga got a handful of titties, and I'm like, them
your titties. You hella them your titties.
That's how we get to it. That's why you let the nigga Earl rub on your motherfucking titties on the last episode.
Boy, this just a roll I'm playing. This just a roll.
Hey, ask Todd about Candy.
It was all people standing there around.
Ask Todd about Candy.
And they started several times.
Hey, Todd wasn't fucking with it. Todd was not cool with niggas bending Candy over. It was not okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What y'all in here doing? Everybody get the fuck up out of here. I'm shutting this shit down. I'm turning the lights on in this motherfucker.
I'm turning the lights on.
Who are you?
And wait, look.
Let me see your dick.
Yeah,
that motherfucker bigger than mine. See, nah, bitch, get up. She quit.
Don't worry about that now. That's the last one, motherfucker.
Nico, I told you stop wearing them sweatpants, man. There's been too many points. Too many people have been DMing me, man. Stop wearing them.
Messages too, baby. That's
Nico, that's the point. You always look thirsty.
The first time I had mentioned
put a filter in
Nico,
your
please.
to send to me.
Nico, somebody worried about
I'm gonna give you a Google form.
This is why you had that baby at an early age. Nico, you was slinging that pipe. Just add word. Just knock the shit over. Just knock the shit over. Just slinging the pipe per air word.
They call me Elroy.
Oh my God.
I'm my daddy child. Goddamn it.
You guys.
That's the first thing he say. You your daddy's child.
Hey.
I be telling Sean, you your daddy's child. Don't fuck it up now.
Boy, stop playing, Nico. Stop playing, bro.
It's inside you. Ain't
It's
nothing you can do about it.
I am Zadie's child. We've had talk.
You what you call it? Is that
called
your
your daddy's
daddy?
daddy?
Zadie.
Oh, Zadie.
Oh, that's your. Oh,
I thought you said Zaddy. I said you calling your daddy Zaddy? Like, is your
that
daddy?
didn't come out like that.
Is your daddy?
I wish
Your
we had
daddy?
it recorded.
Let me see a picture of your daddy.
Nah, he old.
Yeah, he got some elder parents, but that's a beautiful. They still together though.
Hey,
33 years.
hey, that's what's up.
Nico Prince.
Oh man,
Hey, you know what? I rock with it. Black
is.
love. When you get a chance to see your parents do it, and you see them go through that shit, that helps.
That's why I be laughing when people be always see me wild on Facebook. Females, you ain't trying to get married. How you know I ain't trying to get married? Just because I'll be turned up, I'll be like,
I do see you as the married type, Nico.
I've never in my life, I heard my parents argue one time in 33 years.
Really?
How old are your parents, Nico?
My daddy's 65, my
really?
mama's 60.
That's beautiful.
Wow, that's awesome.
And they probably still kicking
June
it.
27th.
You an only child?
That's what's up.
I mean, I got a brother.
You fuck that nigga.
I keep it real. We don't talk.
How old is he? Your older brother?
He's 14 years older than me.
Oh, that's your uncle.
It wasn't always. I mean, I grew up by
Your
myself.
motherfucking uncle.
But he my daddy's other son.
That's your uncle. I get it.
My daddy's other son. And but
Y'all got the same
we got
parents?
the same daddy. That's it.
Oh, but you your mama only
That's
child.
how I
My
feel.
mom only child.
That's how I feel about my older sister.
That's different. Let me tell you.
It is. I know.
There's something with him. I don't know what the underlying issue is.
But see, that's that trauma
This
shit we
nigga
was talking about.
14, yeah, that's what it
We
is.
was cool though.
Yeah.
We was cool for hell as me.
He
growing up.
probably
That was
felt
my
the
role.
way. He
Look,
probably felt the
my
way,
brother-
Nico.
my brother-
Because he had a long
my brother
dick.
was an my brother got my brother, if he hasn't already finished it, got working on his PhD. My brother has his own position in our city. He is the spokesperson of Aurora, Illinois.
Really?
So anytime something bad happens in our city, that's who is on the news talking on behalf of the city. But half of the people in my city don't know, even though we related. But he got some old underlying trauma from that shit, because he used to always, every time it be an event, he went in a war, he would always tell this single mother story. Like, nigga, my daddy may not have lived with you. My daddy was in your whole motherfucking life, cuz. Your first car, my daddy. All that shit happened because my mama
Maybe
made that shit.
he felt the way because your daddy got with your mama and been rocking ever since.
But the way his shit happened is how me and Keisha happened. Same age.
Oh.
My daddy was 20. I was 20 when Shaw was born.
Oh damn! You just follow right up.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
mean,
I got till 34.
nigga, did you put the Birkenstocks on that he
was
wore today?
34. When he had me. If it don't happen at 34, baby, you got to go. I ain't having no more goddamn kids.
Oh damn! Your daddy was 34 when he had you.
My mom was 29.
Oh wow.
Okay, mama.
Like my parents been
your
married
mama
38
did good.
years.
Oh,
So
that's so beautiful.
no, it'll be, how old am I? 38? Yeah. So it'll be 38
Okay, you
years.
ain't 40.
You know what I'm saying?
You look you
Appreciate
okay? I
Appreciate
see you ain't looking
you know,
like it.
38 years
Feel
in
good, your man
December.
looking,
You know what I'm
40 years
saying?
young.
And so
Go
for
to
me,
him, please.
I ain't gonna say I heard my parents argue one time. I heard them argue quite a bit, you know what I'm saying? But the one thing that I learned from them is I was able to spend a lot of time with them individually.
Okay.
And so like my dad taking me to school, we get a chance to have like one-on-ones, you know, and then same thing with my mom where we have some one-on-one time, and it kind of taught me certain things. And even now, like I'm damn near 40 years old, and I still get that time where like I take my dad over the summer. I was taking my dad to dialysis, and so taking my dad to dialysis, we got a chance to really chop it up. And some of the shit I done been through, my dad been through. Divorce, my dad been there. Right. You know, being married a second time and having a different experience.
I know that's a beautiful thing.
You know, talk to him about that. Like
talk to him about that
dealing with families. You know, you start talking about blended families and all that. You know, all of that shit play out. And so I was able to have that conversation with him and be like, hey, oh man, tell me your thoughts on this. And then a lot of times it was like gospel, like what he was saying was legit. Everything real.
It was the truth.
You know. And even for my mom, like there's a 10-year age difference in them, right? And so
must be time for me to get an old nigga. Okay.
You know, and so like my mom,
get on motherfucking Christian mingle. Let me get on Christian mingle on y'all that.
But like my even for my mom, like my mom had a different experience. You know, my dad got a master's degree. You know, hell, we taught at the same school for 5 years together.
Oh,
shit was dope as hell. You know what I'm
dope.
saying? But for my mom has had the same job for since 1978.
Oh damn! Is she retired yet?
No.
Wow, what you
my
waiting
mom
on?
is still working at the same company
2062?
since like 1978. And we be like, Mama, when you gonna retire? She be like, when I feel like it. And I be like,
all right,
like, and y'all gotta understand, my mom's real short. She 4'11", she a ball of fire.
Like, she snapped. When's her birthday?
She really is.
When's her birthday?
Her June 17th.
Oh, she's
So
dead as a Gemini. She
a Gemini.
She with all that.
And
definitely cracking
she,
your ass.
And that's the thing. Like my mama give
so
you that face.
don't ask her when she retiring no more.
You know,
because I'm irritated at this point.
We
I told you when I get feel like it. God damn it.
When my mama real chill.
I know.
But when she done took you there, once my mama raised her voice, then it's on and motherfucking popping. There ain't no coming down.
Well,
It's like at this point, shit's
I ain't
gotten
never
real.
heard your mama.
That's because she likes shit.
Oh. Don't you like the way mama like that? She said, well, shit, I had no idea you had that trait, mom.
Right. Now, Lil, on the other hand, with my mother.
He like, look, I don't know. Just go in your room. I'll go in my room. And I'll try to figure it out from there. Because my mama comes
them Leos some motherfuckers. You say your mama's a Leo?
She'll come off.
No, I call her Lil. Her name is Lillian.
Oh, you call your mama Leo?
No, my mama's Scorpio.
Hey, the stories I done heard about her mama, like, her mama throw hands.
Okay.
Like that Try Jesus song. That Try Jesus song is legit. Her mama.
I heard the story.
I be hearing. They be like,
crazy.
hey, they like you know Auntie Lil, and I'm like, she's so sweet. She hugs me. She loves me. And
I love him.
They like, hey. She was a gangster, like she didn't shot at the motherfucker too. Like, yeah, and I'm just like,
and this is your mother. He's just over there, just as quiet and quaint. He's just so beautiful.
You know, I'm reserved.
You reserved, but mama with the shit, and that's normally how it goes. That's exciting.
You know, when you have a parent that's with the shit, you get embarrassed.
You do, yeah.
She walked in the house, told my mom and them. They was like, your mama don't want to get in trouble because she got to take off them shoes she wasn't supposed to have on.
Yeah, she was.
They was like, we went outside, my auntie Angie and my mama. My auntie Angie like, shit, I look over, your mama hit one bitch in the face. She grabbed the other motherfucker, threw her out the way. She was like, she couldn't beat on their hands by herself. I ain't never tried her ever since I heard that. So my mama put her hands on me one time. She beat me through a cover.
That's that ass woman.
I'm like, fine. You know,
that motherfucker got drinked in that bitch. You heard me?
Saying shit. I kept going to the stairs like, I want to hug and a kiss. She like, go to bed, bro. I gave you one. I want to hug one. She like, bro, you better take your ass to bed.
Stop playing, Nico.
I said one time, next thing I hear.
Like, stop playing.
I see her coming up the stairs. I took off and just jumped under the blanket. She ain't even move that motherfucker. All hands.
Straight through that bitch. Oh, man.
That day, she wasn't
that's crazy.
Not you to get a whooping of a hug and a kiss.
I never got a hug.
What does a whooping through a blanket feel?
With your
smiggity smack.
Think about how hard you gotta be hitting to feel it through a blanket.
Big facts. But, Yeyo.
Oh, you ready for me? See, I got my whole book out.
I see you pulled out your
yeah, I got my whole book, don't you?
We got, her name is the artist, the co-host formerly known as Yeyo the General, a.k.a. Yeyo LaFlare, b.k.a. LaFlare if you're nasty.
You gotta say it like that.
So we got Yeyo LaFlare.
Thank you.
Presents Woman Wednesdays, but it's spelled
womb. So I'm convinced that the European American took the B out because they didn't want us to know how effective and powerful our womb really is. The B is silent in woman.
I call it Deacon Ye today. CK Deacon Ye.
So I really want to shed light on women, period. Women Wednesdays, Woman Wednesdays, Woman Wednesdays. The importance of your womb and how it's the gateway to human life just as a woman. And it's taken for granted for real. You know, we want people to love us, but we really have to start protecting and really loving on ourselves. And how we do that is practice womb health. Like, what people don't understand is when we channel that power inside of our womb, that's how the world, you could tell that the world it's a negative womb health right now. Like, women are not taking care of their wombs. I'm not talking about the pussy. I'm dead ass talking about your womb, that childbearing organ that's right there with you. You know, that's the reason why a lot of females have, you know, heavy menstrual bleeding. You know, it's a lot of things that, you know, they have to go through procedures. A lot of black women, you know, they legit can die giving birth. You don't really hear that too much about any other, you know what I'm saying, any other race and shit, like, for real. So I just want to shed the light on that, how important it is, and for real, just really want to read this passage. It's kind of deep. I didn't do any drinks or anything because I wanted to not fuck the words up. So let's just go ahead and tap into that. Yeah, let me go and get into my passage, y'all. Let's get that cracking. So y'all can understand what I mean. This makes sense, and then we can talk about that. Please, I need the study pack is accepted. $6, please. Please, I'ma just pass it around. Counterclockwise. Okay. All right. Can y'all hear me?
Stupid. I don't know who ignorant.
Who ignorant? Nico. It's Nico. Ain't she ignorant? Can't wait to see how she spell that shit. Ignorant. Ignorant. It's a D in it.
Hey, I got it.
It's a D in it.
Than you.
Okay, y'all ready? So the passage is called, and I call myself a woman. Again, the B is silent. And this is by Nikina Evans, Sacred Woman Initiate. Before I get into the passage, the book that I'm reading out of is by Queen of Fu. It's called Sacred Woman. She's a spiritual, holistic healer, African American. You know, she definitely can heal women all over the country. She got a lot of books. Another one is called Heal Thyself, where, you know, she give you things that you could do, practices, so you can really heal your woman. Okay, so here we go. How can I become a woman when I don't know my womb? I have never had a conversation with my womb, so how can I consider myself a woman? I have been with you, grown with you, been through rites of passage with you, from childhood to adolescence to adulthood, and yet I have never had a conversation with you. You have been a victim, a consequence to an action, a symptom of a disease, an effect of my action. I have never spoken to you, consulted with you, inquired of you, cared for you, or even understood you. And I call myself a grown woman? Where have I grown? How could I have grown without talking to you, without acknowledging your presence and your works? And I call myself a woman? I have put you through dozens of men, alien spirits, beings, entities of all dimensions, from all places and stations. I have created and destroyed babies through you. I have fed you all kinds of poisons, thereby creating diseases, fibroids, tumors, cysts, and the like. I have sexually abused you, thereby creating sexually transmitted diseases, infections of all types, itching, burning, hurting, pain. I have used you for my own purposes. Money favors, alleged self-esteem, beauty, clothing, food. I have allowed men to probe you, doctors to drug you while I held you down. If I had known someone who had done all these things, I would call them names I despise the most, like murderer, thief, liar, betrayer, demon. Yes, I would. And I call myself a woman. Time to release. Release, release. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. I'm complete. I will be responsible for you, for myself, for my womb. We are in a relationship together. We have been for a very, very long time from the very beginning. I will commune and communicate with you. I will listen to you. I will wash, cleanse, and purify you. I will pay attention to your patterns, your moods, your signs and wonders. I will become the woman that you made me from the beginning. Because who read that? All right, y'all didn't even see. Y'all motherfuckers don't know. Bitch got to but yeah, I felt that shit. Yeah. You know you weren't ready for that.
I wasn't. I didn't know where you
I see. I heard you had said, "Oh, she had said." Yeah, I heard y'all conjugate. It's cool. I heard y'all. You didn't stop me from, being.
It's not supposed to.
Yeah, that's how you know.
Yeah, I'm fuck with it.
That's the word right there. That was the word right there.
Listening to it.
Yeah,
I feel like I should have had a black beret on, some bongos, and stood behind you.
Like you know that.
I
said woman, not woman.
Oh, me. I tell you, is you going or is you coming? Please, baby, stop running.
Look, you need to post that shit. Like, take a picture for take that out for people.
Definitely. This is really deep.
That was dope. It was dope because the fact that when you start thinking about that is something like that. When I'm hearing you read, I'm like, damn, like you don't even think about the shit that you do. Like
she got it from the perspective of like she was actually the womb.
Talking
out to you.
Talking out to you, like because we don't understand, and this really starts with us though. It starts with us at the beginning of the day. You know, it's this love, it's this world we want. The world accept us. We don't even accept ourselves. Fucking all these different niggas. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. You motherfuckers eating whatever you want to eat, and I'm even thinking about that shit fucking with you. Like it's really fucking with your womb. You know what I mean? Like it's women out here that want children, that want babies, that ain't never had none, that fuck around can't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? It's diseases that women have that they could never get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really deep for real. And we don't understand it. We wasn't taught this in school. They didn't teach us how, take care of your woman. They say, well, don't have sex without a condom. Get on birth control. No, that's not, no. I'm sorry. I wish somebody would have told me this shit before I had made a list of niggas I done cracked. You know what I mean? I can't take my pussy back. I want my pussy back. My womb is requesting it.
I'm high. So we'll give it a mic to all of y'all.
I was gonna say, I don't even know how to respond.
I don't have nothing that's like.
I don't even know
That
what to say.
last sentence. I'm a list of niggas. A list of niggas that I done cracked. I want my pussy
I feel like
back.
I need to call some people to apologize.
I know.
I'm sorry,
I'm
baby.
sorry, but
I ain't do right by you. I ain't do right by
your
you.
woo.
I ain't do
That's
Dick and Ye gave me a word. I feel like I needed to repent.
She
You
ain't
don't
gonna be
accept it.
ready.
You
I
don't
know
accept
you
it.
don't accept that shit.
But I got that off my chest, girl. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, listen to that goddamn word. Look, y'all, we finna go on a quick commercial break.
Oh, that was lit, y'all.
Before we
Hella
wrap
funny,
this
bro.
thing on
Ooh.
the songs I'm picking now. Who y'all got in the T.I. versus Jeezy battle?
Oh, babe, I got Jeezy out the gate.
I'm going Jeezy too.
I'm going Jeezy.
Go ahead with it. What you got?
I know
you got
everybody's
some
going
Jeezy?
Jeezy.
And I ain't going Jeezy because I think he gonna smoke T.I. T.I. got some hits.
T.I. got some hits.
I just...
Well, where we was just at the top of the year.
I'm gonna have to rock with
Jeezy told me
old Clifford.
It's
Oh,
something
you
You
about
along with Clifford?
I'm gonna have to go with
Jeezy
old
told me how
Clifford.
to put my Arm & Hammer with the coke.
He did.
You know, I heard
and I did none of
but
that.
for me, T.I.
I know. He talked to
You heard what he said.
His catalog, you know, if you go catalog for catalog, that's great.
If you gonna
But
go like that,
I also
T.I.
realize
got some
T.I. he
got
give
more
way
money.
more lessons.
Yeah, he got way more.
I respect him more, not just as an artist. I respect him more as a, you know.
Jeezy gave me what I wanted to know because I wanted to know how to move.
You heard
coke. I just wasn't successful after I failed at the weed thing. I knew moving up to
And you
coke
failed. Go
had
to
real
hell.
time.
Nico.
I didn't really fail at the
Failed.
weed thing. I just
You
ended up in
smoked
trouble.
it.
No, I
Oh, you did?
Also, I made all my money back in 3 days, so I was good at
I'm
the shit. Don't get me
hollering.
wrong now.
Yeah, I used to push weed. Me
Yeah, I
and P used to
tried
do
it
that
back
back
in-
in, you know.
back when-
You would do anything in college.
Yeah, look, that's when I did it.
Oh, man.
We ain't gonna talk
We
about
was
that.
smoking the product. Okay, anyway.
I had to smoke. See what you do?
You
is
put
get
your
you a
shit to
smoke
the
sack.
side. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
we
And
had
once
that
that's
smoke
done,
set.
And then we instant get the rest back. Then we probably make like a $40 profit. We done smoked $70 worth of the tree though. Oh, wow.
I'm hollering.
$40 a lot back
I'm gonna
then.
play these two T.I.
Mikey
and
boy, I still
Jeezy
got you on the
songs
40,
before
bro.
we end the evening tonight.
So listen, you know you said about women that their bodies change. I'm watching Say Yes to the Dress and Fuck Me Up, guys.
Trey. Yeah. Dope boy, 95 Air Max on. Talk to him. Came from up the road, boy, you know we tax home. What else? You want a whole thing, hit me on the black phone. Hood nigga, hot Cheeto, what I snack on. Hood nigga, it ain't nothing to get you wet home. Trap nigga serving back to back, John. Rap nigga wanna be a trap nigga clone. Standing in the kitchen with my white beater on. Telling dope about the pot straight, drop us all out. What's all that? Just ran through the bag, it's all out. All out. If you wanna buy half, it's all out. 28, 36, 1,000, all out. Dope about the pot straight, drop us all out. What's all that? Just ran through the check, it's all out. All out. If you wanna buy half, it's all out. Yeah, 100 in my pocket, big faces, all out. Roll a blind and ain't seeing this shit. Getting more stove, I whip a B in this bitch. Automatic, I don't need a key up in it, bitch. Cartier, Dr. CC up in this shit. In that yellow Bentley, Bumblebee up in this bitch. Wrote my first song, breaking down my first brick. That was 05, I was in that 06. GMC van on 75, doing tricks. Hey, straight drop it's all out. What's all out? Just ran through the bag, it's all out. If you wanna buy half, it's all out. 28, 36, 1,000, all out. Don't back the pot straight, drop it's all out. What's all out? Just ran through the check, it's all out. If you wanna buy half, it's all out. Like 100 in my pocket, big faces, all out. Pull up, nigga, make sure y'all there. What else? I just little Walter, nigga, bought all belt. Pull up to the spot, you might just see a dog there. Pull up on the now, you probably see your broad there. Dope jumping at the pot like a frog, yeah. Pyrex smoking, looking like it's frog, yeah. Having plenty money, she'll suck you off, yeah. You having blocks, nigga, I'm having plenty guap, yeah. Selling dope back the pot straight, drop it's all out. What's all out? Just ran through the bag, it's all out. If you wanna buy half, it's all out. 28, 36, 1,000, all out. Dope back the pot straight, drop it's all out. What's all out? Just ran through the check, it's all out. If you wanna
is all there.
Come on, hey, I say we getting out of money, hoe, and your cars and clothes. That's all on my niggas. How we ride, y'all blowing truck on 24. That's how all my niggas roll. Money, hoe, and your cars and clothes. That's all on my niggas. Blowing truck on 24. That's how all my niggas roll. In a truck top Chevy with the roof wide open. My partner's looking at me to see if my eyes open. Cause I've been drinking and I've been smoking and flying down 285. But I'm focused. 454 and says I race potions. White leather seats as fresh as alpha. I say I'm doing about 100, but the track's still bumping. Number 8 on NWA. Straight out Compton. Pull up in your apartment, sitting on 20-somethings and the dope boys. It was had a kid running in. The click started dabbing and the broad started choosing. And the cars been parked, but the rims to keep moving. Sign pictures by Onion the Good and throw the deuces. I ain't Hollywood, I come from the hood, I'm used to it. If your rear view shaking and your seats vibrating, 24-inch days, got the Chevrolet scale making money, hard, and your cars and clothes. That's all on my niggas know. Blowing truck on 24. That's how all my niggas roll. Money, hard, and your cars and clothes. That's all on my niggas know. Blowing truck on 24. That's how all my niggas roll. Me and I'm satisfied. I get the rest. I'm the civilian in the tightest ride. I want the best. I refuse to get a 9 to 5. I'd rather flip my keys and pay my dues. I'm since 89. Trying to get my cheek. Diamond clean when I'm on the scene. They know it's me. Ain't no dream or no fantasy. It's TIP. Broad bustin' like a baby do a binky. If I carry VVS, it's on my motherfucking pinky. Half a Hennessy and Belvedere's what we drinking. Pimp squad sip for broad. What the hell you niggas think? Young niggas spending weekends on the island in the falling. 24 we shining when I'm riding cause I'm ballin'. I'm calling out shots like a fool show. My two sparse in the dog when I fool more. Y'all fool hearts in the wrong place, the wrong time. I got a strong mind to grab my chrome 9 and shoot your ass for a long time. And I'ma get that ass all dog. Fuck around with the clip, they be looking for your dick with a stick, nigga, y'all saw. So y'all long, I'ma ball out at all costs. Spit game to a dame, look around and stay till she falls off. And so balls off, I got the money, hard, and the cars and clothes. That's all on my niggas. We ride, blowing truck on 24. That's how all my niggas roll. Money, hard, and the cars and clothes. That's all on my niggas know. Blowing truck on 24. That's how all my niggas roll. Hey, I ain't lost a little shout, I'm relaxing right now. I'll probably still be trapping if I wasn't rapping right now. Bragging about pistols at the house, I'm strapped right now. Keep on talking, I lay you on your back right now. Want to act right now, get smacked right now. I'm a buckle motherfucker, I don't know the bad down. Clown down here, begging front. Talking about what you're making nothing. I'm 21 and 10 years deep, that shit to me ain't nothing. Afraid by the niggas getting head from the J. Use your lead when I spray, end up dead from the K. Stay ready for the raid, play heavy from the yay. I told my class, kiss my ass, I make a living every day. I'm getting money, hard, and the cars and clothes. That's all on my niggas know. Blowing truck on 24. That's how all my niggas roll. Money, hard, and the cars and clothes. That's all on my niggas know. Blowing truck on 24. That's how all my niggas roll. Money, hard, and the cars and clothes. That's all on my niggas know. Blowing truck on 24.
Turn it. Well, actually, it's really a turn down because we're at the point where we got to wrap shit up. It's been in here for an hour and 22 minutes. For some reason, you ashy asses have stuck around this long. On episode 4 of Ethnic Issue Friends.
I like that.
Before I leave, wonderful Claire, we got to play a commercial one more again for the people.
Fantasy Designs presents the Level
It's
Up
almost like I kind of want her to
on
bust a
December
note. It
6th
sounds like
at
she wants to
Chic
say
Event
level
Space
up.
from 2 p.m.
She said
to
it,
6
so it
p.m.
sound good.
Brought to you by Kaizone Bath Products, In Style Beauty, Up and Comers Young Execs, Pajama Playground, and Midland States Bank. With sounds brought to you by yours truly, D to the C of 95.5. Level Up with exposure, sales, and success.
Like it's still the same shit.
All right, y'all, man. Shout out to Claire. Y'all clap it up for her. Make sure y'all be there on December 6th at the Level Up Expo. Catch the wonderful vendors, but catch Ethnic Issue more doing our razzle and dazzle around the building. And also, Small Business Saturday, the Blackout. It's on 1128. That's at the Machinist Hall. 12365. That's for my Chicago folks. Y'all understand. Fad. St. Charles Rock Road in Bridgeton, Missouri, 63044.
Make sure you get you a park.
Look. Make sure you get you a park. We say a car.
Oh, y'all say car.
Yeah, it's better than core.
C-A-H.
Core.
It's better than core.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm just say car because I'm from Belleville.
Yeah. Listen, I say car too. Shit. It depends on how, if I'm paying attention to how I'm talking. That's how that shit goes.
Because what you thought? Because I'm going to say that, though.
Oh, we know you
going to thought.
Yeah, you got a plethora of saying.
I do, though.
But y'all make sure y'all come out to these wonderful vendor events. Check us out. We going to be having fun, interviewing folks, trying to do more than we do on the show, y'all, because eventually, and y'all, I'm telling y'all like I told them earlier, it's the last time we're going to do something for free.
He's so dead ass serious.
I'm dead ass serious.
Our shit is on Spreaker. Don't forget it, ho.
Spreaker. S-P-R-Eaker.
I hate the way you say
That's
that
the
shit.
platform.
He
You
say
can
that
get
shit.
us on
Speaker with him all and shit.
ethnicissuemore.com. Make sure y'all buy y'all some merchandise. I gotta be telling ladies, don't shoot your shot at me if you can't show me a screenshot of the confirmation of something you bought. I don't want to talk to you.
I just want to get a screenshot of your DMs, Nico, and see what the hoes be saying in that bitch.
I'm
Somebody be joking.
Me too,
Like, what does
baby.
it
What does it look like?
Look,
I don't like
when
when
I'm
you talking.
joking, nigga. I seen the photo on the red.
If it's something you need to tell me after the show, we can talk, baby.
Well, I had said, is that a microphone or is Nico having a statement?
I'm hollering. Depends on what day
She
it was.
really fucking did. I
thought you
said,
threw $1 at
I'm
me.
like, I don't even. Ah, damn!
Yeah.
It's a water bottle. It's a two-way.
Yeah, I'm hollering. Y'all got on my goddamn thing. That's why usually
So
when I
fuck
do get a
it
picture,
two-way.
I get a random couple of DMs. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, what you be
What
got
they
going
what
on?
they
You be
saying,
excited?
though? Like, how do they slide in the DM?
It depends on, like, some people joke. I done had the flat out.
What's
like,
up,
shit,
Big Bird?
fuck.
Face ass.
Like, I done got the beard jokes. I done had the flat out like, shit, what up? Like, I'm on that. And I'm like, oh.
That's because they seek that fucking sweatpant picture, nigga. I'm convinced.
Look,
They don't know you gonna get on their nerves in real
No,
life.
they don't know that they got one time and I ain't gonna call them again.
You
If
ain't
I-
shit.
If I like you,
Sour.
I'll text you.
That nerve.
I'll send a
Cool
pigeon, a tweet,
ass.
something. I'll let you know. Just don't be trying. I'll be filtering because I don't know. Niggas be thinking for some reason these motherfuckers really be thinking I'm on. Yeah, I'm like, girl, I'm still living the hood of coke. You're like, I ain't made it yet, baby. Like,
But that's
You
still
know what?
you
That's
look the
okay,
part.
right?
yeah, that's all. They think I be on. I'm like, but that's how I don't be know if somebody be like, I'm trying to fuck with this nigga because of what he may finna turn into, or I actually trying to fuck with the nigga.
right.
So that's why I just be cracking motherfuckers and going on my business.
Hey, man.
All right,
Hey,
then.
there's nothing wrong with shooting a shot in the DM.
Look, shoot it.
It led to my ring. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay.
Shooting that shot in the DM. You hear me?
If I had one wish.
Okay.
All right, Ray J. Norwood. In the goddamn building. I hear you over there in the corner. But yeah, I'll be telling motherfuckers shoot your, just don't shoot it now if you ain't got no confirmation screenshot.
You know.
Bye,
But you gotta
Nico.
buy
I
They
did
better
want
get
some
them
leggings.
You can buy some
I know.
socks. You can buy
They
some
better get them
leggings.
leggings.
me.
Look,
Hey,
them
but they
leggings.
gotta look. They gotta look like
Oh,
the,
girl,
the
that
old
was
girl.
kinda
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to my dog Teray Smotherman, my wonderful leggings model, my other wonderful model, Chalk, Lene Battle. Yeah, they all did my razzle and dazzle. I sent them some leggings, told them to model them for me because I knew what their body shape looked like, and I knew it was going.
She was cute.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
was
supposed to.
dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm finna be finding some brand ambassadors soon. I'm gonna put out some info on that.
That's lit.
We'll let y'all apply for that shit. Do y'all thing. It's gonna come with a little couple of incentives. Not a lot because I'm broke. We gonna make something
coming up.
happen. I gotta clap it up. Got a wonderful special guest.
Yes, y'all
We
made
got
that.
the drives, my brother. Like I said, my brother from another. This the man. If he brought me in, I wouldn't be as sharp as I was within the craft of masonry if it wasn't for this brother right here.
Appreciate that.
I made sure people, as soon as I came to this, oh yeah, you gonna be Lil AD. I was like, hey, don't put that on me yet. Y'all, that's a lot.
I will tell you this, man.
That's a lot.
You came in, you made me proud as the brother who raised you, as well as the fact that, honestly, man, you've learned stuff that I ain't learned. And that's one thing that I rock with you for. So, you know, you came in and you know, one day we're going to sit down and talk about the whole story of how you got in. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's the best decision that I've made as master of the lodge when you came in was to say, hey, this brother's going to come in. And I think every class that we done brought in since has had the beauty of having 3 great instructors. Shout out to Will Robinson.
Shout out to Will. Look, y'all,
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all ain't never heard Will Robinson perform.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all gotta go see my dog Will Robinson.
I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody, fellas, if you take your girl to see Will Robinson, you're not gonna last the whole show. Just be prepared to leave, because she's gonna try to rape you in the car. You might have to pull that motherfucker over.
We'll get them draws. We'll get them
Look
draws.
him up, friend.
I'm about to
Find out if there's a singles night.
Look, he usually be on the east side. Usually, like the other day I went to go see him, he be on the east side. It's a place called Local Legends.
Yeah.
Back on the lounge downtown.
Jazzy, he was at Jazzy for a minute. He be at Smoke and Sip, all type of different spots. As my brother been singing for a long time. As a matter of fact, if you were at the SWV show a couple years ago, when SWV was at Ballpark Village, he opened up for him. You know what I'm saying? He got a song out. I know he probably need to get with you on playing that.
Telling Will, man, play every. Will, when I first saw him, I was like, he can sing. I was like, nah. Then I heard him sing. I said, well, goddamn, nigga. I said, boy, you can sing.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of them where you be like, I'll be fucking dead.
Cause he be so fucking cool with it. He be like, yeah, I'm Will Robinson.
I can sing, man.
I
got doing it tonight.
This
nigga just get the going.
Right.
And this nigga sing Maxwell, and you like,
he's zoned out.
Nigga.
He doing like, he'll come, like, when he perform
You
at these
looking at
places,
your girl
like
like
cover
you
songs.
Okay.
But he be making some of these people's songs sound so much better than
Than
niggas.
the original.
He get a
He has a
live
really
band
good job
behind
of
them. And it's like you at the hole, especially when he in the hole in the wall spot.
Oh, yeah.
You catch
Them be
him
the
in
best
those
ones.
right. You get your over
keep saying what I'm
water drink, and you be drunk. And he's
It's like
doing
the
this
other
thing,
ones.
y'all.
Y'all know each other.
But look, I appreciate y'all ashy asses
You
tuning
know
in
it.
this long.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all tune in next week. I have the wonderful, her name is Danny Brown. She is a journalist for, I think it's the STL American.
Okay.
She got a whole lot of cover news. We just became friends on Facebook. As soon as I became her friend, I just kept seeing all these articles she was putting out. All these, I was like, shit, you doing it.
Yeah.
And everybody know I support black women.
Here we
Never
go.
do. So I instantly reached out to her. So she gonna come on next week, chop it up with us. Y'all make sure y'all be here. Mel Blanco should be back in the building.
Okay,
Melanie
Mel.
Marie,
It's
Bud
your
Talk
boy.
STL. And it's your boy NicoThaGreat and my wonderful co-host.
It's your girl, Yeyo LaFlare, to get fine dime, baby.
And we out this thing.
The neighborhood. You just get knocked down.